Hello Dated. Hello DSTich. Hello Malfa. Hello Stegood. Hello Lucat. Hello Zismith. Hello Wizard of Ghosts. Hello Redshift VM. Avox. Mr. Shiver. Lupin. And Evoker. Hello Quimchis. Hello Taziech. How I am? Yes, I just woke up. Oh yeah, by the way, Stats Tracker mod just got a pretty sick update. And now you can filter by filter your stats by date, and then so let's say the effect here you can see there's like card win rate now, and there's like new bonus, pick rate and win rate. So this is the last year, yeah, and as you can see Claw is OP. And you can also see Scrape is OP. These are the best defect cards, look at this. Auto Shield, Claw, Regret, Mind Blast, Scrape, Shame. Yeah, and then now you can see, now you can pick Obdons for your runs, and then you always win. Hello Backstreet Skeeter, thank you, good luck. Hello Closer. Hello The Sacrifice, thank you, good luck. Hello Nitrous Oxide. The bomb has always has 100% win rate. Honestly, even if you go way back on Silent, for me, when I was playing Silent only on stream, yeah, the bomb will also just wins. I mean, I can just check. I can literally just check right now. I'm fairly certain the bomb has not lost. So when I started streaming was like around here for Silent. Yeah. See this? Overpowered. Yep, completely overpowered. Okay, let's play the run. Holy, the bomb. Well, that is actually perfect timing to click this option, get the bomb, and then die. It's actually perfect. Hello, Harper. Hello, Pijospo. Also, yeah, that was a shot run, a boss shot in like Act 4 shop or something. One card reward got a call search. So we see 2 elites here. It's like fire elite into fire into elite. That's a pretty high value path. Before that, you can do 3 fights. Only 3 fights, though. No other option. So 3 fights, and then you have to force this. Boss squad is slightly dangerous. You can snipe. You can snipe with like this shop in here, and it's basically guarantee. And afterwards, you do have a lot of fires, but a lot of hallway fights still. But the fires come too early, so maybe you don't have upgrades to spend here, and then the value is lower. Honestly, though, this is a pretty decent map for Red Colorless, yeah, for max HP. Because swapping is not completely safe. If you have to go to this shop, swapping is terrible. And Red Colorless come for just max HP, nothing else. In swap, I mean, you can swap. Honestly, you can swap on any map, but it's not comfortable to swap for me without an option to go to early shop. In case the card rewards are not good enough for advanced 4 ways early game. Then I need to go here and just buy some cards, maybe buy a potion. To survive like a little bit. Hello Kodorin. Hello Amosor. Hello BS and Bacon. Hello Cube Rubix. And card pyramid swap, nice. Ah, not the bomb. Oh, it's not the bomb, guys. We have lost. Hey, Apple is very good. Apple is like the card you are looking for. You're clicking that option on the effect. So it's fine. Yes, it's okay. No, not the bomb though. Not the bomb. But yeah, okay. So now we can take 3 fights into upgrade Apple here and just do 3 elites. If we this is the bad North fight, we can just take some damage and then rest here. No problem. Keeping this lightning orb around doesn't actually matter. That's still worth playing because yeah, it upgrades Zap immediately to deal the same damage, but now it upgrades all my cards. Charge battery, hologram, yeah, charge battery is like fine. Max HP, max HP for Red Colorless, and I got Apotheosis. Love Frodo. This is how you die with Apostat. This is actually how you die with Apostat. Oh yeah, the tier list. Hello, Thomas. Yes, for quality of card upgrades, right? Have I lost an Apotheosis stat? Yes. I mean, not that often, but yes. One of the times was when I got shift on stream. When I calculated exactly to survive the knob, yeah, with absolute worst draw order, and yes, it happened. I walked into the elite fight was a knob, the draw order was the absolute worst, and I survived on like 6 HP or something. The flow after I got shift. So that was a bumper because I calculated exactly to survive the knob, and then I just get all in the question mark before I get to the fire. But yeah, this we simply don't click here. It's just with the Apostat. I don't lose with Apostat very often. Electric and good luck. Yeah, tier list all card upgrades. Okay, so I do that maybe after this act. Just remind me if I forget. Yes, that's definitely worth playing. Saves on immediately and also guarantees to take 0 after. One click? No. If I click once, I will click 3 times. So basically, looking at scrap rules, I just see whether I can click 3 times or not. If I do not want to click 3 times, I click 0. Memory is very good, remember all the stuff and run as well in each of them. I don't think I have had this talk on stream before, but yeah, I don't think I have talked about this on stream before, but I think human memory is like whatever you think is important, you just remember, yeah. Because just people say, a lot of people say, okay, there's a billion things. How do you remember all of this? But just think on the top of your head. If somebody asks you right now what your birthday is, and you answer immediately. I mean, yeah, sure, right? Even though you don't even think about it until you get close to the day. If somebody asks you like what your birthday is, you immediately know. Unless, of course, you don't even know it in the first place. But if you do know, then you can recall immediately. So like, why is that? Yeah, because I think you just like your brain just orders as something important, and then you like open. It's like you look at the shelf, like your brain is working like a shelf as your memory, and you look at the shelf and you see this immediately in the front row. And yeah, that's the same. It's the same here. For me, every single Spire run is just my brain regards that as important, so I just remember. I don't even need to put any effort into it. Like my brain just registers them automatically. Photographic, no, it's only for things I care about, and I think like everybody has that. I'm not like remembering some random nonsense, yeah. Those are that is what the people with photographic memory actually has. Is that yeah, they see something they don't even care about, they remember anyway. But I only remember things I care about. Oh, 150 Pokemon on those, sure. But yeah, Beam Cell we can take, yeah, because the risk right now, especially with Charge Battery added and the Apple, is just a knock fight. Nice Beam Cell. This is not a lightning drain skill with evoke, so I guess we Beam Cell here because this guy deals 1 more damage. Now this is in strike plus range though, but at the end of the day, it does not matter. Actually, yeah, it could have mattered. Yeah, doing it here and then we can do one strike on lightning, so that could have saved some 5 HP there. Yeah, that could have saved 5 HP. Yeah, every single time not kill. Oh, actually, can I do that? Oh, can I actually do that? Because I remember a couple of them, yeah? How many times has Snob actually killed me? Man, I don't... Yeah, 7 quit, like maybe mess some things up, so I don't want to check right now, but it's probably possible to just see how many times. As counter, I remember chess position is played as counter no his risk field by piece 20 years ago. Yeah, because he cares about them, man. Like if you ask him about some other stuff in his life, maybe you cannot remember, but chess games, yeah, of course. Holy, I couldn't retake. Exception remember, yeah, I mean of course, but I need to care about that first. Like I'm not saying my memory is bad or anything, but I'm telling you my memory is not as good as you might think. Like judging from what I remember about Spire, like my memory is not as good as you might think. I play chess? Not really. I watch a bit though. I'm with Apple. Now we can rest every fire after we need to. Not even the knob. And we top like Apple here. That doesn't mean the fight is like easy, but it's easier. Yeah, attacking 8 immediately. Potion chance right now is 30%. This potion is fairly worthless though, so using focus power in this fight is just weird. I just take the damage and rest next draw, right? And then if I need to upgrade some cards here, I can use upgrade pot. Otherwise I get a new potion. And we gain 2 relics by this point. Yeah, if we see the knob, we can just pot focus pot, for example. Apple, yeah, Apple is pretty good. Yeah, probably no first focus pot, yeah? And we hit this guy then. Take 2. So they shuffle out 2 wood block cards in this spot. I want this thing to die. Good. And 7 total. It's actually still better to hit this and hope to kill it in 2 lightning orbs. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Okay, just draw a strike plus here and then maybe it dies. Well, I guess next turn we're taking 8 damage. Yep, I guess we are taking 8 damage. You're live chết, then good luck. They're not that guy, then good luck as well. Yeah, hopefully not another 8, yeah? That would be very annoying. But okay, it dies. Rainbow, sure. Attack potion, yeah, of course. And now opponent chance 30. We can rest here, and I will. And we fight 2 more leads, yeah? Okay, can go faster, maybe. Because this run has a lot of the speed protection, yeah? The apple already, and then the white beast, and whatnot. Tries lethal, but yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. Barrage, yeah, sure, barrage. Blood potion, not really, right? This potion for this fight, if it's level in 3, if it's not, we use this. And then this potion we save for a while. Upgraded versus with vulnerable. Wrong order. But we have rainbow, so it doesn't really actually matter. It's not guarantee lethal, yeah, no matter what we draw 2 attacks. So you can block. Tori good. Steam barrier if anything. Barrier is pretty okay if we brick on energy because yeah, front load blockers only hit this. Afterwards we have frost but no focus. Second beam cell don't need, tempest don't need. That's fine. I would like second charge battery though, if anything. Maybe not this. We can be slightly more picky because of the white beast. Fire actually pretty worthless. So let's go to the fire instead. What's this? No Thunder, yeah? Probably okay. I mean, I can literally use this for 1 HP. What's this? White Noise, Second Thunder, Bolt Lightning. White Noise is okay. White Noise with Apple pretty good. This is drawn completely before, but even then is probably fine. Holy. Perfect 98 win rate on which character? Because I tell you, even right now, yeah. Players are not perfect yet, but right now I would tell you Silent Ironclad can already do 90, maybe. And the fact is getting there. So yeah, perfect player is probably higher. The actual perfect player is probably higher. Holy, it's green. Oh, I guess I can pick it. Like we have anchor too. Upgrade beam cell with thunder with white noise. For Act 2, yeah, thunder upgrade is still great. I miss a lot of threshold if we draw it early. Ow. Well, now the fight is probably done, but ow. And I was actually using Essence Darkness to not take the hit turn 2, yeah? Otherwise saving it for Act 2 is just way better, but at the same time I don't really care. We have the Anchor White Beast, probably can waste potions a little bit. Ow. Why is Guardian so strong? Yeah, why is Guardian so strong, guys? Kill them. Amplify, we're creative AI white noise, but that's about it. I mean, it does perform after this is down, no? But I guess after Apple and this is down, we do not need this too much. If anything, maybe multicast. At the moment, multicast is weird because yeah, energy dump on this, energy dump on this, energy dump on this. We don't really have excess energy. And no focus, either this is not as useful. Later, nah. If you need to multicast Dark, we already have like Barrage, Beam Cell, Creative AI here to deal damage. Multicast Dark is not really a thing that's happening. Yeah, we just skip, yeah. Ew. I mean, we did talk about it, is that with the Tori, the Philostone suddenly is more pickable. So I guess we pick Philostone. Yeah, this does like energy. This does like energy. Skipping Reka into Philostone, maybe Spew mode is not as safe as we thought, yeah? I guess this shot over this shot because I don't actually want to fight second whole way fight before seeing the shot. Rainbow with Thunder. Probably Rainbow. At least Apple got me. We take one here, Tori. See, this is what they mean by Tori making Philostone free. Look at this. Is an amplify good creative AI reason swing? You need creative AI in play. And then you need to draw amplify. And then you need to have a power from creative AI that is good to amplify. All the meanwhile, yeah, you need to be in the spot where the fight is not already won. Otherwise, it's completely irrelevant. And what do we have in the deck? Yeah, Apotheosis. So by the time the amplify is doing anything relevant, we already win the fight. Or we have died. So I don't want to draw amplify at this kind of spot. Holy. Unless you tell me it's actually this, yeah? Because you see it's also green. I mean, green doesn't matter that much, you have this. But we gain 6 block per floor. Nah, we take defrag. 6 block per floor is nice and all, but you need to be able to store in the first place. So you kill the defrag and then the next algorithm we can take. This shop sucks. Why this shop so bad? I guess I can be really frag if anything, but it's not even that good, yeah? Mirror Cool-Handed is maybe... I'm genuinely thinking of maybe mirroring a Cool-Handed Binders, but that sounds stupid as hell. Yeah, we could have had double algorithm, by the way. Like 2 operations on deck at the cost of, I don't even know, like, not a lot. And seriously, why this shop so bad? We do not need yeah, this is one run we don't need Letter Burner as well. It's still like kind of fine though, but a little bit expensive. Probably just remove Mirror Defrag and then... What's the safest path now? Yeah, we don't even need to fight Elite until like here, huh? Can go second shop as well. If you go here, then it's fire into elite, and but fire again. So right path is like slightly safer if we spend our gold. Do face several advanced hallways, but I don't really care. We have like white beast, Apo anchor, control pods. Irapo? No, don't do that. Just be a monkey and then probably things work out, yeah? I don't think I buy this, yeah, we should probably just remove and maybe even buy reinforced body. Also remove then defend. Remove defend to buy reinforced body is just kind of weird, but maybe still good. Yeah, it's like fine. How many cards in my deck would I need to consider mirroring Apo? I mean, probably never. I mean, I shouldn't say never. There's definitely has to be a breakpoint, but the breakpoint is not in the game. Because even with like 55, 55, 60 or something, I still don't do it. Because guys, what is Apotheosis? It's just a power. It literally is just a power. You play this, it goes out of your deck, and then your cards gain more output. So yeah, dupe a stronger power or dupe some card draw instead, then it's better. Yeah, we can buy this. It's fine. Dramatic entrance is maybe worth looking at, but probably not. Yeah, we have white beast already. That's our dramatic entrance. It doesn't even do anything. Yep, defract sucks. Currently taking 9. Going here and resting is possible, but if we want to rest again, we need to fight Burning Elite. Sorry. Now seriously, this deck has a serious problem is that it has on force up, which is why I was saying yes, I can consider mirroring the Quided Miners. But I hope that white beast can cover, yeah. This fight it doesn't cover if you don't draw a frost up. So it's quite bad. Ow. One off. No need to throw 5 pot. I can 5 pot next turn if anything, I can do a cast this. Which is also why I bought this, because it covers block a little bit more before we have like Frost Orb or whatever in play. And you can see, we play Apotheosis and then what happened? Even if we play Apo earlier, like do we save so much HP? Maybe we do. But also maybe we don't. Yeah, I see blocking. Ah, is this why FTL win rate is so low? Because I see it in this kind of spot and you just click this. On the other hand, you can click recursion. Because this is exactly how you kind of die. You click this in this spot and then it doesn't do enough, and then afterwards it tanks the win rate. Because it's not actually bad, you know, the click FTL at this point is also just not good. And the run is maybe slightly dangerous. Also, it's Automaton. Recursion for Dark Orb is like okay, but once again, we don't need that to deal damage with this card deck. So yes, FTL for Act 2 is positive and should be picked. So I pick it. Now that I don't have a 5 pot, maybe going this way is a bit dangerous, but I still want reset, yeah? Going here rest once, going here rest twice. So how much is the rest? 17, right? 34, 34, 49 HP, 74 HP for 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 74 HP. Is a Core Search of uncommon? It actually is. You pick it in your deck, it's probably positive, but it doesn't do enough, so if you always pick it, the win rate just kind of tanks a little bit. It actually kind of is true. It's roughly like your average win rate. It doesn't boost anything, but If you pick it every single time, even in bad runs, then you just kind of lose. Because in very strong runs, you don't pick it too much. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. In very, very strong runs, you don't even want to take that. And then but in weaker runs, you just click it anyway, so then the win rate goes down a little bit. The FTL, that is. Like, the core search may be different. Because the core search can also be insurance for a strong run to win, because yeah, you suddenly have a lot of draw in the bias cock, and now, yeah, okay, you have core search. It always lines up with your deck draws a lot. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense for the FTL, considering how I view the cut. Because it cannot be that bad, you know. Suddenly you pick it and the win rate just like always low. Like pick rate is extremely high, win rate is always low. Like it's the cut garbage. Nah, it's just being picked. Yeah, it's just being picked. So go right and just rest, or what? Probably true, yeah. Farm some frost cast, farm some potions maybe. Michael. Oh, the FTL, free damage. I want to keep frost, so let's do this. Where the hell is my defrags then? Yeah, that's not good, yeah? Minus 17. And by the way, so far the anchor hasn't... 3 fights in Act 2 and this anchor hasn't done a single thing, which is absurd. But even in the avocado fight, the anchor didn't do anything. But we fight baseball, we fight Snecko, we fight avocado, which we drew full block turn 1. So this anchor hasn't done a single thing, and we are just getting owned. Because attack pattern and draw order hasn't been lining up. But of course, yeah, it's not easy to get a good draw order with this type of deck. It's just that I'm hoping that the anchor and the white beast is carrying, but this is not doing anything now. Which is bad. Also, am I even playing Apple or am I playing Capacitor here? I mean, keeping this in front and not playing the Capacitor means that any Orb Evokes can block next turn, so... I might be playing Apple just better still. Defense can be green too. Yeah, like defense be green. No frost, yeah? Go the eyes with the Tori. Okay, Smooth Stabbing not effective, but we only fight one elite this act maybe. And then in the hard fight, very, very strong still. If we can do it in the third cycle, Tori still also works. So probably big pick over skip, also like Artifact Ship is here with Apo screen. This deck is like, actually quite bad with the Apo start, all things considered. Like White Beast, Apo, Anchor, but you can see that how we are getting absolutely owned in Act 2 because our deck has one Frost Orb and like this garbage. Looping Defrag is also not exactly the best play for the short term. But we are getting a little bit more owned than I would hope to be, I would say. With the Anchor and White Beast in this spot. Hopefully don't die here. It's buffing, so if I do Defect Rainbow, I don't really split. And then next turn they can both attack. So I guess I cannot play this Frost Orb, yeah? Yeah, I don't think I can play this Frost Orb. But yeah, finally Anchor gets some value. And the value is great because we played the Sunder. Yeah, otherwise if she attacks this turn, I'm actually just dead. I am generally just dead if she attacked this turn and do some stupid line last turn. So we take 19 here or what? Maybe removing defense was stupid, no? I was thinking with the anchor, I want to remove defense and yeah, charge battery added, the other things added, but I would like to draw some defense. And yeah, here's buffer. It's not buffer, so we take 19. Ow. No, really, guys, this is not good, huh? We can rest here, we can rest here again, but that doesn't mean that we don't really die in this part. I mean, I remove defense because I see bites here, right? That's how this game works. Maybe that's how this game works. Well, I guess we can pick a block card. Not quite stacked though. If anything, Steam Barrier, and we do have this to dump energy, this to dump energy, this to dump energy. This is expensive. This draws 2. So maybe adding this is like fine. It's just again, yeah, I would like to add charge battery over it instead. But maybe in this point, I cannot be really picky. Is that even true? We are fighting like elite here. That's a bigger threat, no? Anchor cover turn 1 here. And the bad fight would be like when we lead into not killing Gremlin turn 1. That would be the worst fight. Also, I'm keeping Fear Pot over Focus Pot, I think. And try to not use a potion here, and then we have Fear Pot into this potential slaver. With the Thunder. Yeah, let's skip, yeah. Lose cool-headed. I will pay 125 gold for Fear Pot with the White Beast or what? That is a freaking robbery, I tell you right now. That is actually a robbery. And we still have one more fight for the White Beast to do some work. If we die, we die. I refuse. I refuse to click this button. I just simply refuse. If we die, we die. So be it. We might die next turn. Actually, I mean not dead, but like actually though. Worst pattern chosen, yeah? While also not drawing super well. So we are going to 1 HP right now, and we probably die in 2 turns. Yep, that's totally a deck too. Actually insane, right? How the anchor in 5 fights they play for 14. 14 block in 5 fights with the anchor in Act 2. I mean, I did take a stupid line because I believe in this a lot. But it hasn't actually done anything. Which is crazy. And also we see very bad patterns. Now I need to play this. Because now we need to roll some buffers maybe. Dual cast doesn't do anything, so let's not. How do you not die next turn? Good question. Yeah, good question. Answer is that I die. Oh, it's actually mirror cool-headed, yeah? It is genuinely actually mirror cool-headed for 165 gold. yeah, FPL did this, yes. It is genuinely, it's actually mirror cool-headed for 165 gold. That's crazy. But that's a correct play. Oh yeah, till this time, yes. This game's too hard, yes. Imagine wanting to spill with like Anchor, White Beast, Apotheosis, you're impossible. Yeah, Mecha, Spire cards. Okay. Chrome. Your list for is it value upgrades or what? You want the value upgrades or the version of the upgraded card? At least after Act 1. I mean, technically it is correct, no? It's after Act 1. Okay, value of the upgrades. Value of the upgrade. Can go to F. Yeah, flex basically only pick when you have an upgrade for it. Like the upgrade is very high value. Usually it is like +4, +6. It can scale even further, and sometimes you have artifacts, so it's +2 strength. So honestly, very solid. Yeah, so Boomerang, yeah, pretty mediocre. But if you pick this card up, usually the upgrade is not that bad. It's also kind of not needed. Wild Strike +5 once again. If you pick this up, and maybe the upgrade is okay. At the same time, in context of Ironclad, you probably don't want to make this upgrade if you have a choice. Because way later on, if you don't have the Evo, whatever, you don't even play this card, and you waste on fire upgrade when you can upgrade something like even Bash instead, which stays relevant. So in context of Ironclad, I would put this. Honestly, it's still here because if you're picking Wild Strike, then something is pretty wrong in your early game, yeah? And then maybe this upgrade can perform because it's still +5. +5 is a big number. You just are not happy to make it. Yeah, it's still +5. Something's wrong. Nah. Sometimes you just go to ultra aggressive path. You can pick this up as maybe half a curse. Sometimes it's not even a curse, yeah, because you have some evolve ideas later. As I have a curse and you spend upgrade on it, yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time you get 1 or even 2 elites out of it, then it's positive. Yeah, kind of bad, but you do pick it sometimes. The Havoc, yeah, upgrade insane, actually ridiculously strong upgrade. 1 energy on the card that scales with the card draw and with itself, that you want to cycle back into this over and over. Like actually crazily strong. I don't know whether it's strong enough to put it here though, because here this is for like the heavy hitters, yeah. But for now I can put this in A. Perfected Strike actually quite good. Very high value raw damage upgrade, and yeah, early game card to early game damage upgrade. Like if you want to upgrade Wild Strike, upgrade this instead. And the Crab. Cleave is actually decent because 8 to 11 actually miss some thresholds. Unlike this, 8 to 11 actually miss some thresholds in early game. So for Cleave, I would generally still put it here. Those like were actually quite good. 1 weakness, excellent. 2 damage is fine, and for late game, you really appreciate this upgrade like a lot. I would generally put it here. 1 weak is super strong. Yeah, 1 + 1 weakness is just super strong. And it's not even completely useless in early game, yeah, because +2 damage as well for that. Garbage. Iron Wave underestimated a lot. Value upgrade in the context of Ironclad, how much upgrade will increase value of the card? I guess in context of the character. In context with okay, whatever, in context. Just say that and you understand. Maybe. Iron Wave honestly underestimated a lot this upgrade. I see, first of all, people don't even pick this in Act 1, and then people don't even, never even look at this as the upgrade, and they upgrade some garbage like, you know, this instead. This upgrade is strong. That was legit very respectable. I would actually put it here, like 2 block, 2 damage, yeah. Ridiculous value for 1 energy, you know. And if you pick up an Iron Wave, yeah, it's your half of your early game block. I'm not even kidding. This is actually half your early game block if you pick it up in next one. And then suddenly now you have it green, you can even headbutt it later, you can double tap. And later on, way down the line, when all of the damage upgrade has fallen off, this 2 block upgrade is still here. And I tell you, 2 block upgrade doesn't really fall off, because if it has fallen off, you have won the run. So 2 block upgrade just stays relevant. Headbutt, yeah, +3, unfortunately, basically it's never made. You do appreciate the upgrade, but you don't make this manually. So it's here, even though the card itself is good. For the same upgrade, yeah, ridiculously strong. Yeah, energy upgrade Ironclad, and also energy upgrade. Energy upgrade on the body slam is also a big damage upgrade, because you can play 1 more block card. 1 more block card is already like maybe +5, plus... because if you play on extra strike with the energy is +6, if you play on defense, on extra defense is +5. And later on, yeah, you have some deck cycling idea into a big body slam. Even you can play like... Yeah, this can do a lot. Quite good. Heavy blade upgrade, yeah. Honestly though, not as bad as this. If this somehow is in your deck and you pick it, then not transform, then the upgrade is okay, because you probably want a very heavy hitter that just max out the heart quickly. That's the main purpose of this, yeah. It's not like you pick this card in order to go to see this number go to like 800 or whatever. You pick this card in order for you to have maybe like 10 strength or so, you're scaling up, and then you just have a card that deals 200 damage to the heart immediately. And then you can spend the rest of your turn blocking, instead of having to play maybe 3 or 4 attack cards in order to max out. So in that kind of context, is old characters, yeah, old characters. This is extremely long. But I don't mind. Yeah, at least it's extremely long, but I don't really mind. So yeah, for Heavy Blade it's probably... Honestly, it's probably here, it's fine. Pommel Strike, Insane. At least here, do I put it as... Honestly, for... in context of Ironclad, it actually should be here. Yeah, if you take Ironclad context into account, it should be here. Inferno Blade, kind of similar story to these, but it doesn't stay relevant, that relevant late game, so energy upgrade matters a bit less. Still strong though. Yeah, still strong though, so it's like probably here. Uppercut upgrade, yeah, very, very good. Metal Trance upgrade +1 draw, quite solid. For some reason, people just don't make this upgrade. I don't know why, like maybe they think, yeah, 0 energy draw 3 is good enough, so you don't need to draw 4. But why? Draw 3 is good, but what about draw 4? Because it is actually only draw 2, you know, and suddenly you upgrade to draw from draw 2 to draw 3. And I mean, +1 draw is +1 draw, it can be a headbutt. Makes armament stronger. It's good. It's not as good as this, but it's good. Like very, very, very strong. Going upgrade, you're insane. Honestly, it's actually here. You pick this card up early game, yeah, you upgrade it. And you usually do not pick this card up late game unless you have Chemex. But if you have Chemex, then this upgrade is still maybe plus 6, +9, +12, maybe it's quite good. They're more legible. Unfortunately, if you do not know the card art by... Yeah, if you cannot recall instantly what the card art is, even if I zoom in, it doesn't help. So I guess my answer would just be play the game more. Because this is just how... It's like too many cuts. And the tier list cannot be... This image cannot be that big. You go in 3-4, yeah, if only uppercuts freaking 3 quick in 3-4, it's 2-2. It's 1-1 up with the 2-2 and you don't even gain your damage. This is +2 damage +1 quick. This is +1 vulnerable, +1 quick. And upgraded version is only 2/2. That's gameplay, thanks. Inflame, quite decent. Yeah, Inflame quite decent. +1 strength, pretty solid. Especially if this is your only strength boost, yeah. And that's kind of what you want to do with Ironclad. Is that you pick up your Inflame, you don't want extra damage scaling too much if possible. So upgrading +2 to +3 in that context is quite powerful. But if you are in the deck with like Reaper and then you have some one Inflame and one Spot Weakness and then maybe some other nonsense, and that's where it's not super relevant. It is, however, still also strong for early game. And yeah, 1 strength is always relevant, really. Probably here is like fine. It's stronger than this. Take a wind upgrade. Not that relevant. It's strong though, but not that relevant usually. Whether you win or lose a run, and early game is fairly worthless to make. I mean, it's still like +3 block or something on average, but not exactly what you want to do. You would be happy to have this kind of upgraded in your deck later on, but going out your way to manually upgrade this doesn't happen that often, and it also does not make the difference that often. It's still better than these though, so I probably put it here. Yeah, strike defense base card, ignore, yeah. Hemokinesis +5, but on it's +5 on the card that you actually want to play maybe even late game instead of this. So quite powerful. I would also put it here. Hero Pain, very underestimated upgrade. It is good. I mean, I don't even know whether that's true or not. Like, people do upgrade this, no? I think people upgrade this more often than this. It's strong. Early game, not so much, of course, because it doesn't even play, but when it plays, this upgrade is really, really good. Adding a Funeral Pain, well, spoilers alert, you just click Funeral Pain no matter what or what. This is the mental fortress of Ironclad, and you just click. I mean, yeah, it's good. This upgrade is great. Ammo, yeah, irrelevant. Maybe here, honestly, same idea as the Heavy Blade. Seeing Red, well, tough to say because you sometimes have Corruption and it doesn't do anything. And yes, Corruption Dark Embrace, you still pick Seeing Red. In other cases, if you pick up a Seeing Red, the upgrade is quite strong. Probably here is like fine, just not reusable, so it's not as high as this, but this upgrade is great. This upgrade is at least here, I don't know whether it's here or not. Because making this early game is slightly weird, but very, 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 very powerful. Embrace a Rushdown Ironclad? Probably yes, actually. Probably yes. This upgrade is on the most valuable in the whole game if you just lower raw numbers. +4 damage and -1 energy. Like very, very powerful. But it's not actually here. It's good, but making this upgrade, yeah, it's still very good. Like, you can just make it whenever it's available and it will perform. It's just that if you are building a good deck with a Blood for Blood, yeah, if you're building a good deck with Blood for Blood, you are not relying on this kind of hallway fights. And you have Self-Harm in your deck as well, like some Bloodletting, some Brutality. In most fight, it will be 0 cost very quickly, is my point. In hallway fight, you're not playing it no matter what, even if it's upgraded. And if that's this okay, this upgrade is only +4. And +4 is not that strong. But in most cases, yeah, early game, if this is the only damage card in your deck, which it shouldn't be, but maybe it is for some reason, then upgrade is powerful, so I still put it here. But honestly, how I think you should play with this card nowadays, I would probably go here. But the very raw value of it is so freaking high, you can't do the other. You can't play this as the only damage card in your deck, even for hallways sometimes. So it should probably still be here. Metallicize, the card is fine, but the upgrade not very good. Can still be better. Sometimes you have dual wheel ideas, and yeah, scaling block is scaling block. If you have nothing something better for scaling damage upgrade late game, plus 1 block per turn, yeah, sign me up. Even in the hard fight, this 1 block per turn can play. It's not bad, honestly, it's not bad. Dropkick upgrade, yeah, worthless. Maybe not that worthless. If it plays very often, but you're not infinite, it can just be a solid damage upgrade, but only after you're in a strong spot. It's kind of like this. If you are actually infinite, then the upgrade is here. But this doesn't... having this injection does not mean you are infinite. So it's like... yeah, sure, can be here. Disarm upgrade, one of the most overrated in the entire game. It is also quite good, but it is extremely overrated. This upgrade is not for the... This upgrade, I think, is only for 2 fights. Like, not even for both stabbing yet. This upgrade is actually only for 2 fights. That is the Time Eater and the Awakened one. I mean, sometimes you can say you do it for against Hexaghost, but it's not needed. In fact, like, making any damage upgrade is just stronger than this in the Hexaghost fight. Most of the time. Nemesis? No, irrelevant. That's what I'm saying. Is that this upgrade is irrelevant for basically almost every single fight in the game. Except it's extremely good in the boss gauntlet. But people make this upgrade too often, I would say. Generally, I would put it here. Also, Disarm next to Metallicize is just good. Yeah, Disarm next to Metallicize is just perfect. So it should be here. I would say one of the stronger cases for the Disarm upgrade is if you have 1 or 2 Exhumes. And that is how you are planning to block the hard fight. If that is your plan to block the hard fight, yeah, with 1 or 2 Exhume and the Disarm, then yeah, it can go up. Dire Embrace upgrade, well, in context of this card, yeah, insane, because this thing draws a lot, you're lacking energy like crazy, it must be in play whenever you draw it. Just upgrade this card is good. This upgrade is ridiculously strong. I guess Mars is not quite strong in defense, so I can rate it here. Not exactly super relevant early game. It's still strong. It's like honestly, it's like 6 or 8 damage upgrade even sometimes. Way down the line, that's very relevant because +1 vulnerable. And if possible, you could like to upgrade something else. Like here's like fine. It floods your deck with burns, yeah, build a better deck then. If somehow your deck has 20 burns and Nemesis is not dead yet, yeah, build a better deck. Fire Breathing, it's like 6 to 10 is a pretty big upgrade, and I guess if you pick this up, then the upgrade is like okay, unless you pick it up literally for the slime boss. If this doesn't go in your old deck, yeah, and it's only here for the slime boss, then the upgrade is useless. But otherwise, also not that needed. You just want to upgrade your draw, and upgrading draw also makes it scale, and it's just stronger for the majority of the fights. It's probably also same position as like the Heavy Blade and the Pummel and the whatever. Flame Barrier +4 block is a chunky block card. That can be headbutt, and that's about it. The 2 damage reflected doesn't matter nearly as much. It's like fine, it's just mediocre, it's probably around same here. Entrench upgrade, very good. Energy upgrade, Ironclad as usual, very strong. Of course, it doesn't play via corruption, but if you're doing any barricade entrench idea with like headbutt or whatever, this energy upgrade is very, very appreciated. Because you can headbutt this, and then yeah, you play entrench, headbutt, entrench, draw into it, entrench again. And this upgrade saves you like 2 energy in 1 turn. Could be even more. But yeah, the situation where this saves you 2 energy in 1 turn is not super uncommon. And of course, having 1 more energy to build up block here before you play the entrench is giving you +10 block or whatever. You play 1 defense, extra defense, just +10. Very, very powerful in context. Dual wheel. This is a weird one. It's like strong, but it's weird. I make that word pretty often. Maybe I'm overdoing it though. Because if you think about it a little bit more, maybe one copy is good enough. You don't need to. Sometimes you need to, because if you are using this dual wheel to burst, like for example, dual wheel blood for blood, dual wheel body slam, then yeah, this is good. But if you are doing some dual wheel reaper, then yeah, one copy is maybe it's good enough. I put something else instead, like cut draw. Still quite strong. Obviously, this segment, if it doesn't last more than 2 hours, then no. Because the old relic tier list lasted 2 hours. But maybe this one would last that long, because I'm not even halfway through Ironclad yet, and there's 3 more characters. And wait, there's no colorless. Oh yeah, there is colorless. Okay, okay. Colorless cards are here. But yeah, Burning Pack, in context, very, very strong. One card draw, skill with itself, insanely strong upgrade. I would generally nowadays I would put this here. If you have this guy in your deck and it is playing, it wants to be green. Maybe tweak it too long. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. We'll see. Please don't. Like this card also freaking exhaust randomly. Because sometimes you cannot just play this and you spend a file to upgrade that. Yeah, mediocre as hell. Also only +3. It's not even. If it's like +4, +5 or something, is better. But please don't do that. Searing Blow. I mean, you know what it is. Wait, I should make a tier for the Searing Blow. Actually, the Searing Blow deserves its own tier. Yeah, put this down. Rampage, yeah, don't. Rupture, if this is on your deck and it is playing, yes, quite good. Double the speed. And the main problem with Rupture is that it's like slow, so doubling the speed after it's in play is not so bad. Of course, you can also just draw Rupture first and then you don't draw your activator like 3 turns later and the upgrade doesn't do anything, yeah? But still, when it actually plays, it doubles the speed. So if your entire scaling plan is reliant on this, it's fine to make. Previous Sunday, I play like everyone else play Defect. That's a short answer. Yeah, that's the shortest answer. Summer Soul +6 on 2 energy. Depends on when you pick this up. If you pick it up early game as your damage, desperation damage, then yeah, +6 is good. If you actually pick this up as second win at home, then yeah, 6 upgrade is completely irrelevant. If this upgrade goes down to like 1 energy, maybe even dealing less damage a little bit, would be like so freaking good. But yeah, it upgrades only +6 damage, so pretty mediocre. But as desperation damage in Act 1, maybe still like can be here. Armor and upgrade, yeah, pretty strong. Generally very powerful. Incon, sometimes it's useless though. Sometimes I would say this is useless, but generally speaking it's powerful because a lot of front load output when you have energy, skill web withdraw. But mainly, yeah, it's just a lot of front loaded output for early game, and it's block output, yeah, which is when you might need extra block the most. And it stays relevant. Like, it stays completely relevant even down the line. Carnage, yeah, +8. Card sucks, but okay, card doesn't suck, but the upgrade is great. Reckless Charge, yeah, don't. Combust, well, yeah, it's probably clipped here, so here's like fine. Shockwave, great. Too weakness, too vulnerable. Even though 3-3 might seem like enough, like going to 5-5 says that you play this card one time and it is full debuff for the entire fight, even the heart. And it's like kind of sick. But that sucks, yeah, I mean that's like 3 years ago or something, right? 3 years ago we say a lot of dumb things. It's situational, of course. Sometimes this upgrade doesn't do anything. But generally speaking, it's powerful. Blood weakness, yeah, +1 strength per, I guess you can, if you exhume, corruption, whatever, you headbutt it, then it's fine. Not great, yeah, pretty mediocre, honestly. You do make it sometimes though. But yeah, pretty mediocre. It's probably low C or like high D or something in between. Power through 5 block upgrade, yeah, power through next to second win must happen. This is stronger though. Honestly, I might want to put it in A, but I have to put it next to second win. That's how this game works. Sentinel, yeah, what garbage. Intimidate actually quite strong. One weakness on 0 energy, exhaust energy as well can be exhumed. AoE. I want to put this low A or high B, but maybe low A is too much. So high B should be good. Evo upgrade, yeah, overrated. It's decent, it's solid, but overrated because you do overdraw with this sometimes. It's also not needed per se. It's a thing. If Evolve minus is in play, you're happy enough. You do not need Evolve to be green to be happy with it. And you would prefer to make an upgrade to cover for the case where you don't draw Evolve instead. That's actually the case. Yeah? Not that this upgrade is low value, this upgrade is very high value. It draws a lot. It's just that your... What is the fight? Yeah, what is a bad fight? When you have Evolve in your deck? Yeah, it's when you draw Evolve with a terrible time. Like you draw Evolve super late. Or you draw an Evolve when you cannot play it. If the Evolve is in play at the correct, in early turns, you are happy. You're already kind of happy. And you don't really die because of that. So in context of that, actually, I would say spending upgrade on this is slightly weird because it amplifies a low roll case. While not making your strong case that much better. It's still solid though, so probably low B is like fine. Race upgrade, definitely being made way too much, way too often. I tell you, this upgrade it's like solid, but I don't think you should actually upgrade this very often because once the game is the same. It's kind of the same concept as the Evolve. It's that if your race turn is already good, it doesn't need to be green. So it amplifies the bad draws and it makes the good draws not that much better. It's still solid, but I don't want to spend a fire on this. Yeah, I really don't want to spend fire on this. Probably the same as spot weakness, really. Warcry upgrade, yeah, plus actually positive draw here if you upgrade. Taking Warcry into upgrading it is not really a thing, though, is it? This is not prepared. You really appreciate the upgrade that comes for free, yeah? But taking this unupgraded into making an upgrade on it is a little bit weird. And defend may be better even our bad draws, yeah, don't do that. That I will say, yeah, please don't. I mean, you can try it out and you see why it's bad, but please don't. I will say you can make a defense upgrade on 4-0. That is when that is the cutoff point. After your new bonus, yeah, please don't do that. You need to actually play the game. Like don't just theorize. Please play the game with your theory, and then you see why they are good, why they are bad. Why is it bad? Because even defense plus is not good enough to play over cards you pick in your deck. So you make your defense upgrades, and now you draw any hand in late game. You draw a lot of hands in late game. How often are you playing defense plus over whatever card you pick in your deck for 1 energy? And you see that suddenly the value of this defense upgrade is not actually +3 block like you might think, yeah? It can just be +1 block, sometimes it's +0. From Neo though, from Neo, you draw into your base card, you play them. And it saves a lot of HP front loader deck 1. It maybe saves a bit of HP front loader deck 2 because that is when your card quality is not as high yet. And then it changes, actually impacts your turn plus 3 block. Act 2, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like early Act 1 in early Act 2, sure, it's fine. And then this defense can be plus 3. But please don't do that beyond your bonus. Because if you pass for freaking fire into upgrading your base card, yeah, you're wasting 1 floor for nothing, and you're also losing out on another upgrade. So that is something terrible. Please don't do that. Trying is tough. You won. Guys, I literally told you this will probably take like 4 or 5 months. If my luck is average, yeah? If my luck is bad, it can even go longer. If I play bad, it can go longer. Why are you expecting anything out of like 1 week? It's like I say now, okay, I get my the world record by plus 4. The world record is 16. I'm saying, yeah, okay, my goal is 20. And people expect this to happen in like a week or what? Guys, be patient. This is the grind, not a freaking, not a goal that I get like immediately. Hold on, just 6 months ago, record in like a month. For Watcher, I probably can. I need to play only Watcher with full focus. If that's the case, then maybe I cannot. Yeah, now that I say it, I probably cannot, because I just cannot do that. That is impossible. But yeah, you can do the math, even assuming 80-85% win rate or whatever. Yeah, you can do the math to see how many games it actually takes. And human consistency is not exactly a clean thing either. Even if my average win rate is like, let's say, yeah, on defect, let's say 80%. In my bad days, for example, the run just now, was I playing 80%? Yeah, no. 80%? Nah, I think I'm already there. Like January, I think I'm already there. Actually, it's even higher. If I'm playing well. But that's the point. You cannot play well every time. And no, I can literally show you my stats. In the past year, my win rate is 77%. For the past 1 year, on average. I can literally show you my stats. Is it feasible? No, of course it is. Of course it is. I'm making all kind of mistakes when I'm playing sometimes, and then average win rate is still around that, so like 76, 77. And I'm playing well, it's higher. It is on class silent. On silent, I'm higher than 80. Once again, if I'm playing well. And for the purpose of tricking when you're into it, average win rate is still slightly higher than 80. For Ironclad is even though you might see like some disasters of the rotating thing, even if you take that into account, my Ironclad win rate is still higher than 80, starting from when I started my sample until now. Okay, back to this. The Warcry. Because this tier list is value of card upgrade with context of the character. Yeah, Warcry is just weird. Because you... Do you actually spend fire to upgrade this thing like ever? Like, if you pick it in your deck, unupgraded is good enough, yeah? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, if your deck unupgraded is good enough. Like, why on earth you pick this card in order to upgrade it? Yeah, it's just a luxury upgrade. You have literally nothing else in your deck, and then it's good because it is +1 draw front load. But you need to have like literally nothing else in your deck, and somehow this card is in your deck. Probably like here. It's not as bad as this. It's still +1 draw, but Considering how and when you have this guy in your deck, it cannot be that much higher. When played properly, which one be higher? If I'm playing at my absolute best, unfortunately Ironclad is still higher, even though I will say that Ironclad is probably my, relatively speaking, the worst character with my play. But unfortunately, if I'm playing at my absolute best, I still expect Ironclad win rate to be higher. The character is just stronger. Is Reaper? Yeah, I will actually spite people. I mean, if you have been here, if you have heard me talk about Reaper upgrade longer than a couple of times before, you know what I think about this. So I will actually spite people and put this somewhere you don't expect. Yeah, the Fiendfire, very good. Like, excellent. Like, the best strength scaling, one of the best strength scaling card you have in the character. Plus 3 followed by at least 4 just plus 12 damage upgrade. But usually it's more. Like, when you have a good Fiendfire, you have play on 6, 7 cards pretty often. And it's 18-20 damage to front load burst. Like, ridiculously strong. The barricade. This is very weird to talk about because depends on how you build your deck. Honestly, depending on how you prefer to build your deck, this can be here or it can also be here. Because the urgency of this upgrade is entirely dependent on your deck speed. The Kitchen Fire upgrade our Vestia is a rare card, so you don't see it in deck 1 very often. Is the main idea. And late game it does fall off a little bit. It's like you pick a Fiendfire and a Act 1, yeah? And then the first upgrade chance you have is first fire Act 2. And are you in a strong enough position to upgrade the Fiendfire in the first fire Act 2 that often? And it's not even super relevant compared to just, let's say, resting or upgrading something like, yeah, like here, here, here. And unupgraded is like good enough a decent amount of times too. If you start from Neo, yeah, if you see a rare Fiendfire, rare cut Fiendfire from Neo, of course it's here. But otherwise it's not that urgent, is the thing. It's great, but it's not that urgent. It's the same story as this. It's like, is this an urgent upgrade? It depends too much on your deck, so it's hard to say. Because you can completely ignore this upgrade and it still performs almost exactly the same. You can also upgrade this and also the upgrade is performing like crazy every single time. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know where to put this. I probably put this in the middle. But the upgrade is actually super good. At least here, honestly, you can't even put it here if you're generous, but the card is... And this upgrade is so strong though, but if you have artifact, then of course it's not relevant, yeah? If you have a way to negate this, it's not relevant, but otherwise, yeah, upgrades are super strong. Double tap? Honestly, mediocre as hell, even though it sounds like it would be decent. It's just that this upgrade is giving you a copy of the second best attack in your hand. Now sometimes of course you can chain like double tap into almost try a double tap into drop kick with double tap plus in order to gain energy, gain extra card draw. But these are edge cases. The usual case you're gaining a copy of your second best attack in hand. It's not even the best one. The best one is already gotten with the first charge of double tap. And you know, having the second best attack in your hand loop is not that relevant. It's a decent damage upgrade, of course, but yeah, I would prefer to do some other things. So maybe it's here is like fine. Immolate, you have a great upgrade. And the thing about this Immolate is that it does meet thresholds. Upgraded Immolate does meet very, very important thresholds. Instant kill Retromancer daggers. Instant kill slavers with being doubled. Or vulnerable into Immolate plus is also easily killing one slaver immediately. Double play kill collector minions, double play kill automaton minions. It means too many important thresholds, and of course 7 AoE, 7 damage on 2 energy is already a decent raw value, and it's also AoE. That's very very good. Juggernaut, actually mediocre as hell, is fun, no? But the real value you get out of this is not very high. Probably somewhere here. Oh yes, Reaper. I would say Reaper upgrade is useless in the case where Reaper already heals you to full. Unfortunately, this guy is way too dumb, so that happens too often. You have like any kind of strength at all, and it just heals you to full HP, and the upgrade is useless. If you are in a position now where Reaper is just being just good, not broken, which is the normal case, you're getting around 1.5 2 HP per fight out of this, yeah? And you're telling me Blood Vial is bad. And you tell me that you don't want 2 HP. You want like all this garbage instead of a 2 HP per fight. Yeah, I mean I want 2 HP per fight, no? Where the deck or where Reaper completely dependent on the run. But this upgrade is underestimated a lot, yeah? A lot of people would put it here. I would generally put it low B or high C. And yes, for fair rating maybe it's like here, but because I want to spite people, I put it here, so that people get confused. Reaper just good, yeah, Reaper is broken. I'm telling you right now, see Reaper? Pick Reaper. And you do that, your win rate on Ironclad will increase like, immediately. And then maybe you can scale back a little bit once you know what you're doing. But yeah, see Reaper, click Reaper. I don't even care what your deck has. Steering blow, yeah, that's too much. Brutality, yeah, I mean, if this is on deck, the upgrade is appreciated. Because Ironclad does have Burning Blood to cover for the slight brick in hallways. And in boss fight, you really do want to play this on turn 1. Make Brutality Rupture a lot more reliable as well. It's a solid B. It's a solid B tier upgrade. I don't think it's good enough to be an A, but it's solid. Bludgeon plus 10 on the early game, no, but I don't think you pick this after early game unless it's Neko. But if you're picking this with Neko as your damage output, then plus 10 is great. So right here, it's good. Impervious,